Rob.
Tony.
And I'm Jeff.
We're in gaming.
And that's you.
Hello gamers and welcome back to the inn. I'm Rob.
I'm Tony.
And we're going to be going from rank 8 to 7 in this video. We are on a win streak, so technically we're only 2 games away from 7, and we are going to be playing some Reno combo lock because Tony has not seen me pull off the Leroy Jenkins Faceless Manipulator, or Leroy Jenkins Power Overwhelming Faceless Manipulator for a 20 damage combo swing.
Question. Why Leroy, not Arcane?
You can play either. Leroy pushes 4 more damage.
4.
Well, in total.
Right.
2 for each, yeah. So, like...
But you have to Thars in one of the pieces,
You have to be able to Thars in one of the pieces, but by the time you're playing Tharzan on turn 6 or turn 8, you most likely have drawn into at least one of those pieces, and if you haven't, then your Dark Peddler can also get you a Power Overwhelming. So, I mean, yes, I guess in the bad matchup, bad hands, you won't be able to get the combo off every time. But
pretty well. I mean, that's why you have Reno.
Yeah. So the Reno deals with aggro decks, and then the combo deals with kind of control decks. Because as soon as they get in the 20 damage range or the 20 HP range, you're able to basically just swindle them out of their health.
Tempo Acidic coming up.
Pretty much Tempo Acidic for the win against.
Unless he plays Blingtron and he equips Weapon Eaters.
Oh, there we go. We gotta save it for the Blingtron combo. No, but we have a turn 3. Oh wow, he plays nothing, so he could be playing Freeze. We're pretty sure we're favored in the Freeze matchup. But we're going to play the Ooze. Normally people would tap, because let's say we're playing against a Warrior, then we definitely tap instead of playing the Ooze. We'd save the Ooze for when he has 1 charge on the Death Spite, especially if we know he's playing Patron. But he's a mage and not Patron, so we play Acidic Swamp Ooze. A card seeing more and more play, surprisingly.
Acidic?
Yeah.
Gosh, there were so many card decks that had that typed into the previous tournament.
Yeah. Kezin Mystic and Acidic Swamp Ooze making
There was
comebacks.
a lot of Kezin.
There was a lot of
shit.
Kezin.
Harrison was in a bunch of decks because everyone brought a warrior of some sort.
Mm-hmm. So this is questionable. We can Iron Beak, we float 1 mana, or we go ahead and we Imp Gang Boss, swing face, and then we're gonna make the assumption that it pulls out like a Mirror Entity. But then we could just Iron Beak, like whatever, like a Shredder, and then the Mirror Entity pops on Iron Beak. But then,
true.
Like. This is a stronger play. The Iron Beak stops him from, of course, pulling out the secret.
It's also still too early to see what he's playing. It could be tempo too.
Yeah, Mad Scientist gives us no information on what he's playing.
That's in every single mage deck.
So I think we're gonna float 1 mana just because we have the 2 mana spell and the 2 mana creature for next turn. So, for example, let me just play this go base. So
you
for
didn't float a mana.
I know, because I played this, and I played this because we have 2 next turn. So he's going to obviously swing his Mad Scientist in the Acidic Swamp Ooze. It's going to bring out a secret. I'm going to assume it's Mirror Entity, because it's probably one of the most popular mage secrets. He's playing Freeze Mage, so we've been bamboozled. Iron Beak was definitely the play there. But we can go ahead and Iron Beak probably... I want to Iron Beak a Doomsayer.
It's probably good choice.
Yeah.
Because he's only going to draw... I mean, you could kill that off so he can't draw. Or he only draws 1 off of it because he hasn't been able to ping it yet. And you could always hit into that ping it next turn.
Like, the best play would be Iron Beak Dark Bomb this, but I want to save the Iron Beak for the Doomsayer.
I think him drawing 1 card isn't as bad as him possibly clearing your fields.
Exactly. So tapping is a good choice here. And then we're going to go ahead and Dark Bomb this, and then swing face for 2.
Agreed.
Yeah.
That secret's... That's probably brought out his Ice Block then.
Yeah. Definitely Ice Block. So we're going to have to definitely combo him down. You definitely want to draw into Reno. And the problem in this matchup is Freeze Mages have been smart about it. They'll keep me at around 20 HP, and they'll force me to have to either Reno prematurely or waste my heal bot. Hey, there's Reno. So this is really good. So I think we're going to go ahead, and I think we can tap again pretty freely.
Not tempo out the Mind Control.
Yeah.
I can't see any other reason.
There's the Power Overwhelming, so we just need to draw into the Emperor, and we can play him right away. We're no longer worried about not having a combo piece.
Yeah. So all you need is 1.
Yep. And we're going to save the Siphon Soul for the Archmage, and we're going to save the BGH.
Is there Soulfire in here?
There's no Soulfire.
Okay.
There would be no reason for Soulfire. Soulfire goes in Mallylock, and it's either the choice of, like, if let's say you play double Soulfire, it's way more aggressive than playing 1 Soulfire.
Do you remember when Soulfire was a 0-drop card?
I
remember that. Imagine that now with Mallylock. I mean, I'm sure that kind of existed back then.
Well, you could...
Because Mally is a vanilla card. Not vanilla, but... Original Hearthstone
Classic
card.
Hearthstone.
There we go. Vanilla is just a plain card, no flavor text or no text, right?
I guess you could call the time of Hearthstone when it first started Vanilla Hearthstone.
I mean, I call it Vanilla Hearthstone because I think of Vanilla WoW before the first expansion, so I think before the first set.
So here's the Doomsayer. This is really, really nice for us because we're going to go ahead and Iron Beak, but we're going to play the Iron Beak and then put it next to the Defender. But he then can ping... Alright, so if we play the Defender next to the Iron Beak, obviously he can't ping off the Iron Beak, but if we put the Defender next to the Imp Gang Boss, he's going to have to ping the Imp Gang Boss before he Flame Strikes. So I almost value... Or we can play the Shredder, which is stickier.
That's probably good.
So I'm going to put the Iron Beak... Alright, so we're going to do this play. I think this is more favorable. Develop the board, we swing... Because developing the Argus now, buffing the creatures doesn't do anything because they can't attack anyway.
Right. So. Wait till next turn where they can get some value.
Yeah. Value. So I'm assuming he's probably going to Blizzard here. That'd be the standard play.
Well, that'd be right on curve, too.
Yeah.
Right? Yep.
Makes sense. It's going to summon an Imp. The Imp's not going to... Oh, it does get frozen. I forgot about that.
That's so weird.
Good stuff.
I guess because it says deal 2 damage to the field and then freeze is how that ordering goes.
I don't know what the ordering goes.
Click on, hover over.
Look at Reno. He actually highlights now.
Oh, that's cool.
Due to the update. Yeah, it's pretty good stuff.
Don't they have like some sort of weird sidebar coming for Cthulhu? Right?
It's not a sidebar. When you buff Cthulhu, there'll be an animation that comes up here that shows you the current status of Cthulhu and how big he is.
Or just you?
Why would it show them? Their Cthulhu? What are you talking about? It says your Cthulhu, wherever it is.
Right. I mean, but it would have showed them the animation, so they know?
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming it'll show them as well.
I guess that would make sense.
He's been hanging onto the coin, so... Does he play the Doomsayer? What a god. We're going to have to Siphon Soul that Doomsayer. The field is too big. It is too mighty.
Agreed.
I guess we could have tapped before. That was our mistake. That's fine. The problem is now that if he plays Archmage, but he has no more the freezes. So you can't freeze the field if he plays the Archmage. Normally you play Archmage on 10, freeze the field, your opponent can't do anything, and then there's that. But now...
Well, I mean, he has another Blizzard, and he has another Frost Nova, doesn't he?
Oh, no, you used double Frost Nova.
Did he?
Yeah, turn 5 was Frost Nova Doomsayer.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Duh.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and... Do we tap? Because in this turn, if we... I was planning to Implosion Peddler, but tapping seems better first. Alright, that really doesn't change anything. Still Peddler.
Abusive to give another buff.
I like the Lally. The Flame Imp doesn't feel good.
Lowly?
Yeah, Lally. Okay.
Someone made a joke about Lowly Squire over the weekend. It was because the guy who played Elven Archer and had one of his decks, like, actually constructed decks. They're like, everyone's just now going to start playing these crazy one-drops like Lowly Squire.
It's not looking good in this matchup. Unless this Freeze Mage, like, does the Alexstrasza...
Or can't draw into his Archmage.
Like, if the Alexstrasza's we Reno, we big game. If he decides he wants to do the one-turn kill, like, if he keeps pinging us down... Okay, so there's the Alexstrasza. So this is basically fine. This is basically howdy doody. It's perfectly okay. So what do we, these definitely need to die. 2 of them do. Because we need to play Reno and the big game. So that's dead. Now we Reno.
We are gonna be rich.
And then we swing face.
When you're getting him low.
It doesn't necessarily matter. I'm sure he has another ice block in hand.
Yeah. True. Well, how close is he to the end of his deck? How many cards left?
I'm guessing 10.
I probably should talk louder.
Yeah.
I was pretty quiet in that in the sound test.
I hate going against Freeze Mage. It's such a boring matchup.
Yeah.
Like, this game has gone by so slow, and we're most likely going to lose. Alexstrasza we Reno, but he still has Burst left in his deck. If he plays Archmage, the only way to get rid of it is like the Power Overwhelming it down. Or we can Faceless Power Overwhelming it down, and then we have shit after that. We can Faceless it first, then Power Overwhelming. How exciting was that? Then we get the Fireball. Then we're the Mage. How you doing?
Wow. Impressive. He's going to ping it to kill it.
Probably not.
There's armor.
He'd probably ping a 1 of ours, because this is going to die no matter what, unless he was looking for something this turn, but he's already played both Arcane Intellects, so he's not looking for anything.
There's a Thar.
There is our Thar Zion. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and kill this off. Seems fine. We're at 30 health. He's going to have to burst us down, so I'm actually not going to tap anymore, because he's going to have to use his spells to kill us.
And then we have Jiraxis if things get real bad. But Jiraxis is still really...
I'm interested to see if we can pop the ice block this turn. No, we cannot.
Not with that 8.
Yeah, not with that 8.
I think it.
I was thinking with Power Overwhelming Abusive Sergeant we could, but still we can't. The popping this ice block ASAP.
With Power Overwhelming we could have.
How? Power Overwhelming is 4, this is 6.
Not with that secret. We could have without the secret.
Yeah, without the secret.
Easily, yeah. We gotta pop it down to leave him at 1 health too.
Yeah, popping the secret. As soon as we pop that secret, there's the Archmage. There's the Frostbolt to probably face. And then I'm assuming with a 1-drop in Ice Lance. Yep. So he has double Fireball now. We're going to have to pop that secret and kill this Archmage. And how we do this, you ask? I'm not sure yet. So, definitely want a Faceless first. That's without a doubt.
Okay.
Then from here, we Power Overwhelming. What's our most definitely. We're not killing off that.
2/2 and then the Lily Squire into it.
The 2/2 does make sense with the Lily Squire, and then we pop that secret. But we want.
How much?
Is there a way to do this?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Not Shadow Flame.
That would be bad.
And now we're gonna Power Overwhelming this. We get ourselves a Fireball, and then we kill off the Archmage. I was looking to bring him down to 1 HP. That was key there.
Yeah.
And then I suppose we could play the Belcher. There's not really a reason not to.
Yeah.
This gonna die anyway. Put a spot on the field. So he basically has to either win this turn, which he hasn't played Emperor, so he shouldn't be able to do. Is like the best he could do is double Fireball Frostbolt, which is 15 damage, and then he also has to fit in an Ice Block. So if he has Ice Block for 7, and then he Roaring Torches, he hasn't played one of those. So there's the Ice Block, and then from here he's gonna Fireball Frostbolt if he has it. Okay, so he's gonna throw out the Blood Mage and then Fireball for 7. Putting us down to 16, and he's already... Okay. So we definitely have to pop this.
Alrighty.
Kill this. Might as well kill the Doomsayer. Is there any way to heal us? Is there any...
I mean, you could tap Jiraxis, but...
Tapping Jiraxis does not feel good, because then I'm actually 1 HP down.
Yeah.
So...
Which should actually be exactly till Fireball, Frostbolt.
Is there any way for him? Like, the Dr. Boom comes to mind with the Boom bots, but there's really no way to stop that either. So, it's just basically end our turn, hopefully he can't do 16 damage.
I mean, you probably could have put down Molten Giant.
I have Fireball in my hand. There's no point. 5 cards left. He has 2 Fireballs in hand.
There's nothing... what the fuck would he have? Nothing.
Fireball, Frostbolt's the best he can do.
And
that's the most possible damage you can pump out. He's already used an Ice Lance. He already played Thalamos for the plus spell damage. The most he can do is 15. If we would have Jiraxis last turn, we would have died. So I'm going to be left with 1 HP. There's no way around it. Whoa.
I had a weird feeling he might have Reno Freeze Mage. And that is very not good.
We should have played the Molten Giant. We could have won. We probably can still win. So how much damage do we have here? We have 5... 10, 18,
23 plus the Fireballs.
Alright, we're going to attack with this first. See what that secret is. Probably Vaporize. Ice Barrier. Interesting.
Yeah, playing the Molten Giant would have.
Alright, so we're going to Fireball this. Actually, do we have Lethal? That's 37, and we have 10, 18, 19, 22, 23, 24... 31.
Wait, 3 Fireballs. Because you'll generate 2 more.
Tony.
That's an additional 18 damage.
Lethal spotted. Good job, Tony.
Oh, we way overthought that.
We need to move how you say it this swiftly. How did I forget I had Archmage on the board?
I don't know. You copying his Archmage is probably the best idea.
How did we forget that we had an Archmage on the board? Thank you so much.
I'm like, you have a 2-mana fucking Fireball and an Archmage. It's 18 damage. There's no way we don't have lethal.
These are the things I don't spot.
See, this is why we need inter-tournaments jointly.
Exactly. Like, I see the long drawn out and like
But the shit that's right in front of your face. I don't know, I probably mentioned this countless times in videos. I once was watching Rob play. Turn 7, he just ends turn after attacking. And I'm like, Rob, why don't you play that nice Dr. Boom in your hand? He goes,
I look over at Tony, I'm like, I don't know. It's retarded. Like, I can
Who just doesn't play Dr. Boom? What the fuck?
I can see the match as a whole. Like, the match is like a world spinning around. And then Tony can see, like, the city and let you know the mayor of that city. And be like, yo, this is a good mayor for that city. You should get that mayor. And I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. Look at that space station. But I don't know the mayor. Tony knows the mayor. The mayor was Archmage last game. The mayor was Archmage last game.
Is there a heal bot in this?
There is a heal bot.
Dude, you have so much heal. I mean, you just have Reno and heal bot, but Reno Braun heal bot it's a lot of health.
We have the combo right off the bat.
How you doing?
I'm just kidding.
There's only
one. There's only one.
If you had the combo off the bat,
that'd be horrible. Face Leroy Jenkins, power overwhelming your opening hand. It's horrible.
That's great. Oh, the best 2-drop in the game. How you doing?
Okay, it's definitely tapping. No other play here. Gonna take off that Divine Shield. There's no point to deal damage with Zombie Chow this early on because he just heals him for 5. So basically, just you want to make trades with the Zombie Chow.
That's great.
Oh, for sure. Hopefully he doesn't have a secret. You know he does. You know he's got it.
I was actually about to sing that.
Alright.
Oh, he doesn't even kill them.
So I'm going to make the assumption that that's going to be either a Noble Sack or an Avenge.
Yep. Noble Sack.
Noble Sack. So,
how you doing?
Gang Boss to try to keep up as much field as we can. I hate Secret Paladin. Such a hard deck to play, Tony. Such a hard deck to play.
You just play your hand and then you win. It's so hard.
Play as many cards as you can on curve, and the 1-drop secrets allow you to make up for normally the mana you'd float for not playing on curve. And then when you run out of cards, if you run out of cards, Divine Favor that bitch. It doesn't matter.
How you doing?
How you doing? Alright. So now we're in the conundrum of him being able to avenge, which is most likely that card. Oh, it could have been we could have played around Redemption. I guess that would have been smart. Okay, so it's Avenge.
Oh.
We have 2 targets for the Defender of Argus, or we Twilight Drake. He's probably going to skip out on killing one of these guys, and we Power Overwhelming it next turn. The problem with that play is that we use our win condition to deal with this 6/6. If we do this, he basically swings a 6/6 into a 3/3. It's at 3 health. That lives with 1.
You can't immediately deal with the 1/1.
Yeah, I think Twilight Drake is good here. I can take 6 more damage. Because this develops a bigger card on field. Let's say he swings his 1/1 into this. The 6/6 goes to face. We Power Overwhelming the 2/2, kill the 6/6 next turn, and then we go ahead and play Brand into a 2-drop, or we Loatheb on turn 5. Or we can go ahead and Eldor the Peacekeeper and all of our fucking plans are ruined. How you doing? Another secret. Jesus Christ, man. Life must be so hard when you have a 7/7 that was once a 1/1. Iron Beak off the top, please.
Or BGH.
Or BGH. That's sad. You have to BGH
a 1-drop.
A 1-drop. Alright. We can kill this if that's not a Noble Sack. This is a Noble Sack. He's already played 1.
I mean, you might as well swing into it just in case, but...
Well, the thing, Power Overwhelming, swing into it.
Yeah, I know.
But I think Lotheb's stronger here. We'll still swing into it, because it can bring Lotheb down to 1. Alright. Not a Noble Sack? Not a Noble Sack. So we could have killed it, but this is fun, because if he decides he wants to attack this, it's good. And if he wants to, he's probably going to kill his third 1/1 next turn. Alright, Competitive Spirit. This is okie doke. I doubt he's going to kill off our 1/1 here, which makes it so we can power.
Damage. How you doing?
This card's so annoying.
This entire deck is annoying.
Peacekeeper off the top to keep the curve going. This is hurting me bad. Makes the trade. Okay.
Hellfire.
Oh,
that wouldn't even do anything. I mean, Hellfire and then...
do we lose?
Pretty much.
This is 14, 15, 16, 17. We sell Vanis. All right.
I have no time for
Your only choice is to Sylvanas. There's nothing else.
Yep.
He's got 16.
Who am I?
Right on
What a
curve.
curve. All right,
Oh,
so
good.
best card off the top is Shadow
Reno?
Flame. Reno or Shadow Flame? Nope. We needed Shadow Flame here. We can still go for it though.
Get the Reno off the top. There you go.
Mind Control Tech is a card.
I still don't think it really does.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Um,
No, because we can't even Mind Control Tech and then Defender of Argus. That's not even an option. Well, we can do it anyway. Do what we can with what we got.
Kick the 7. Oh, of course.
Let none survive.
This is so cute.
Survive.
Get ready.
Alright,
You are going to have to...
it doesn't matter.
I mean, you could have lived one more turn.
Let none
How? He has an 8/8 on the board, Tony. He has an 8 attack creature.
A turn to get ready. Well,
Our plays are far superior to his. Now it's going to take the 8/8 too, that's the sad part. Ah, it took a little long. Okay, so we have to win 3 games now? Because we lost...
Good shit. Dude, you know he thinks he is so fucking good.
Yeah, that's the way it works though. He's playing Secret Paladin. Secret Paladin's tier 1 deck. And then when his deck goes away, it's going to be quite sad.
And then he's going to play Ramp Druid, and then he's going to realize... Or, sorry, Mid Druid, and realize... Oh, the combo's gone! They nerfed... How are they going to nerf combo?
I don't know yet. Definitely, it's going to be Savage Roar that gets a hit, not Force of Nature, in my opinion.
I mean, Force of Nature's not that bad. It's basically a 6-drop, 6/6 with charge.
It's not that it's not that bad, it's not that good. By itself,
by
Force of
itself-
Nature is not that great of a card. Force of Nature combined with Savage Roar, it's like when you have like a chemical, you know, a chemical reaction.
So you got your baking soda and you got your vinegar.
Yeah.
They're both pretty gross by themselves.
Oh yeah.
But you put them together and it gets
Oh.
volatile and it fucking explodes.
There you go.
Or you have Coca-Cola.
What a
Delicious.
hand.
You have Mentos.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Put them together and you get YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Play web spinner, bro. Play web spinner. Mortal Quell, that bitch.
No.
Point out.
Mad Scientist because it's going away in standard and people have to play now. Ooh, okay. Dark Bomb off the top.
That would be great. That is.
Not so great.
Oh, well, this is looking great.
Looks like Knife Juggler is going to put in at least 6 damage to our face, plus the pings. This is not looking great. Flare. Alright, so we got lucky on turn 2. I'm surprised he didn't Hero Power there. Normally you'd use, unless he doesn't have a 3-drop. The only reason you'd Flare is you don't have a 3-drop, because right there you want to pump in as much damage as you can before I can draw Reno. Obviously, if I'm tapping and I didn't have a turn 1 play, I didn't... Oh, man. That's good. It's a good ping for us. Definitely going face there. What other play is there, really? Okay, so the option here is to swing into this Mortal Coil, and we do have a 3-drop, and that makes it... Okay.
Yeah, you could swing. You could clear field and draw a card.
I'm feeling it. Are you feeling it?
I'm feeling it.
Okay.
I mean, you'll end up with 2 creatures. No. Why would you do that?
Why wouldn't I attack and Mortal Coil this?
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter which way you do it.
It doesn't matter which way you do it. I probably should have drawn first before that, but it doesn't matter either way. And then next turn when we play the Twilight Drake, you know how powerful it's going to be? It's going to...
Oh, yeah.
6 cards, it's going to be a 4/12, Tony.
Unless you 100 marks it.
Could Hunter's Mark it, that is true.
Let's just hope the thing doesn't die. It doesn't die to the weapon. Alright, we're getting a pretty...
You can actually Belcher here. I think the Belcher is a more powerful play, to be
Yeah,
honest.
stops.
Protects, like, Belcher versus Shredder, lives by 1 HP, pops the Shredder. Following turn, we can Drake and silence. If he doesn't decide to attack with the Shredder, then we can Drake and then silence it. Like I just said, we can actually double
But
silence.
just think, who is piloting the Shredder? That's important.
That's what Ben wants to know. Oh, the Argent Protector was piloting the Shredder.
What's he doing?
Probably Kill Command. Dread Scale, what a card, never before seen. Kudos to you for playing a card that, you know, isn't really played that much. Good job.
I will say that, I mean, I respect seeing...
Yeah, for sure. Even though he's playing Hunter, perfectly fine. Like, it's a card we don't really see that
Turn 6 Molten
much.
Giant's powerful. Or turn 6 Emperor.
I think we can go ahead. Silencing this doesn't do anything. Killing this is the obvious play. Playing Emperor makes it so he has to swing into Emperor. Playing Emperor makes it...
Well, the thing is that...
He's going to have to kill Emperor no matter what. So the Dreadscale is going to die. And we're going to get the value from the Emperor.
Well, if you would have gone face, then that thing, his would have died. Yours would have lived.
It's at the end of his turn, not at every turn. This isn't Gruul, and he doesn't give +1/+1. It's a bet-on.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Look at that double Hunter's Mark with the Dreadscale combo. You know this, like...
This is kind of a cool rendition of mid.
I don't think it's that cool.
I mean,
I'm getting shitted on.
Yeah, you are.
It's fine, though. So we're going to go back up to 30 health. We're going to play a free Giant. And how you doing? And we're just going to go ahead and silence that. Go ahead and play Zombie Objective. Okay.
Hunters hate this card.
And the game just restarted.
Pretty much.
So he has no more basically huge CC. He played both Hunter's Marks. It's kind of a coincidence that he's able to draw the Dreadscale.
Always Huffer.
Always Huffer. He's able to draw the Dreadscale and both Hunter's Marks. Like, you can't ask for a better game than that.
I'd say we're pretty lucky to draw into.
Alright, so if this is a Frozen Trap, I'm going to attack with a Reno Jackson first, to be completely honest. We're going to...
Oh, yeah.
Alright, but
Hell
no.
yeah, how do you not?
Okay, so let's attack with...
No, because...
But I don't want to go face.
Frozen Trap's any.
What?
Frozen Trap is any creature.
I know, but if I go face, it's going to kill off my Iron Beak, and my Iron Beak can kill off the Hover.
If it's explosive.
What? I am almost 100% sure it's a Bear Trap or Explosive. It could be Frozen Trap, but I'm going to make the assumption that it is... I mean, I know it's Explosive Trap, but we're just going to check to make sure. Yeah. Alright. So we swing this here.
So I was like, why would you go face?
Swing this here. And I don't really see a problem with playing Sylvanas, because if he plays the high main, we're able to deal with it. So we can actually tap first. And we'll play the high, or the Sylvanas.
Okay. Yeah, he's ran out of steam.
Yep.
Let's see, draw. What's a good Hunter draw card?
We still have NT Killbot in the deck as well.
What's good for Hunter to draw? Besides quick shotting. But
Savannah high main.
it's not really. No, like, what's good, like, what's a good draw mechanic for them?
They don't have one.
Yeah, it's just stealth, really.
Yeah, they don't have anything. Okay, so we're going to swing into Hayo Messiah. Swing into this. Swing into that. Kill off this. And we can tap. There's our NT Killbot. I have a feeling we can just go ahead and play the Drake first, then the Shredder. Next turn we'll play the NT Killbot. And I know that's an Explosive Trap or a Bear Trap, but I'm not really scared of everything taking 2 damage.
And the Kinsamida.
Nah, he won't concede yet. He thinks he still has this.
I don't know.
He's oh man, look at that, 2 traps. So I'm still gonna make the assumption that
You should attack with Reno first in case it's frozen.
Yeah, but I know it's not. No one plays Frozen anymore.
How much?
Yeah, the explosive hits first, and then here comes the Bear Trap. And who do we want to die to the Bear Trap? We guess we want the Shredder.
Oh, it didn't pop yet because his hero wasn't actually attacked.
I guess we can kill the Bear Trap with our. Oh, it's a Snake Trap. Okay.
Let none survive.
Yes, sir. Peddler, and then blood him.
Probably should have done that first so you can do it. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered if you got a...
It doesn't matter what we would have gotten.
You don't want to draw?
We had enough mana. No, we're not going to tap anymore. We have no more heal in the deck besides Siphon Soul.
I guess.
And that's what I was scared of.
Wow, that's a lot of cards.
That's a lot of cards. We still win next
Also
turn.
a lot of cards.
Doomsayer. Ooh, he was hoping for that sweet Doomsayer. How much damage can we do? Alright, never mind. He's definitely going to stop us from getting lethal.
Look at him running his order. Aww. And for him not playing Haunted Creeper first. So good.
Alright. Definitely not going to attack that creature because it's a snake trap. And, how you sing you meh? What is end turn? We win next turn. Because we can just Drax this and then go face with the 3-attack weapon. Why play any more cards? He still has another Unleash. Oh, okay, that's a card. We can Siphon Soul that. But then we still don't win next turn, that's the problem. But we avoid him popping the Snake Trap, which is good. Okay, so Siphon Soul. I think I think this is a little bit how you say the safer. We went next turn.
I was thinking about that too. Seemed like a pretty good play.
Yeah, it just stops him from having the field. Not that, anything was a beast on the board that he could give it taunt, but it just makes me feel a little bit better because Hunters can't crawl out of situations like that.
No, once they're down, they're pretty down. Unless they have a full hand.
He ain't faint deathing out of that one.
Wow. Nice beam.
It's actually a card, though.
I know.
Trigger all death rattles.
I remember
Horrible if they use it on Sylvanas. Holy shit. That's one way to put me on tilt. A hunter using faint death when they play Sylvanas.
And Savannah Hyman.
Yeah.
And Shredder, and they used to play Sneed's old Shredder too in that deck.
Yeah, it's Death Rattle Hunter.
Yeah,
it's toxic as hell.
I'm pretty sure you played it at one point.
Alright, we're going to keep the Reno Jackson because that's going to be a card we're going to look for the entire game. Zombie Chow is always something we look for. Shadow Flame, not so much. 2-drop, 9-drop, same thing.
I mean, when you look at math, mind control tech's not bad.
No, but on turn,
because he could probably flood the field by now, by turn 3 anyway.
Not with Zombie Chow down.
Yeah, good. That's a good point.
Alright, so he's playing face Hunter and or a hybrid.
Hunter is such a weak class right now.
We're gonna tap and kill off this leper. The reason we tapped instead of Dark Bomb is because we can actually use Dark Bomb to kill like a Knife Juggler or something like that.
Shredder.
But we also had the ability to kill it with Zombie Chow. So like going face with Zombie Chow isn't as important as stabilizing the field with maybe a Dark Bomb.
Agreed.
Okay, so definitely gonna kill off the Mad Scientist. We can actually tempo BGH. But it dies if it's an explosive trap, which it is. That's why we're going to play Mind Control Tech. And Mind Control Tech, in fact, could be used later on in the game if he has 4 more creatures. But right now, we're basically fighting for board right now with him. And if we're able to win the board battle this early on with Reno in hand, you can't really ask for anything more than that.
Well, a nice answer to that Knife Juggler.
Yep, there's the Dark Bomb. There's the Knife Juggler to get Dark Bombed. But don't ping that. Oh boy, oh boy. All right.
Oh yeah, shit.
I almost like the Twilight Drake and just make this trade here. The reason we traded first is only because we Dark Bomb, we swing face, the card dies anyway. We Dark Bomb, we swing a Haunted Creeper, it dies anyway. In this situation, we're able to kind of float around it. And then we can go ahead and Belcher, and then swing face with the Drake. We're going to attack with the Drake, though, first.
Yeah.
We might kill the Spider just to play around the Houndmaster. What do you think about that?
That's probably a good idea.
But the problem with that is if it's Snake Trap, then we have no way to deal with Snake Trap.
Besides Belcher.
We know it's not a Snake Trap. We actually attacked in the creature last turn. So, gonna swing into this, gonna pop, and then we're gonna Belcher.
Boom.
Now he doesn't have a beast on the board, so the worst thing he could do right here is Loatheb. And he's already coined, so we're not worried about that.
Yeah, Loatheb would be bad. I mean, you don't have...
Another secret, so the first one is obviously Explosive and or Bear Trap, which means we don't know what this one is. So we'll attack with, I value the Belcher more so than anything right now. So we're going to attack face first. Okay, yeah, we'll attack. How do we want to do this?
Well, we know one of those is what, Snake, you said?
Neither are Snake.
It's not frozen.
It's Bear Trap and Explosive Shot. And, yeah, I think we're good here. Okay. So, I think we can tap here because next turn we're going to be playing Reno Jackson. Because he's going to go balls to the walls here, probably with maybe a kill command or something. And also when we attack, we're going to go down another 2. We're putting us at 14. So I imagine him being able to quick shot here. He's going to do something for face more than passive. I have a feeling he will. Maybe an Iron Beak, Unleash the Hounds. He's going to hit face somehow, somewhere, sometime this turn.
Don't worry, love. The cavalry's here.
Is he just going all in with this?
Yeah, he's got nothing. Thank you for smacking.
So he's going to take 3 there. He's going to swing his 2 with Divine Shield. Oh, he's going to swing... Okay. He could have actually done a little bit more damage, I think, the other way. No, it would have worked out.
It would have been the same way.
Yeah.
That so would have been popping. You'd have 1 dog left, so...
Okay. So we're at 15. I think we just make these trades here, and we don't actually have to play Reno yet.
You can Thar.
We can just Thars him.
You got a piece of the puzzle.
And we'll play Reno next turn.
Yeah, I don't see how you can
15 damage, 3 cards in hand, 7 mana. I mean, even best case scenario, Leroy, I mean, double kill command, 1 drop. Okay, so he Leroy's. Still not enough. He's going to be quite upset when we play Reno Jackson.
Yeah, he's going to be kind of
He should have, yeah, for sure. Alright, so we're going to swing these guys into here. We're going to...
this both dies.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
That sucks.
Yeah. Everything's basically gonna die.
But it's good that you pop that first so you don't take too much damage.
Yeah. And I'm assuming that's the bear trap?
Yeah, that'd be the bear. Cool.
Okay, so now we can Molten Giant, Dark Bomb, Reno Jackson, shoot him over the wall plate, and end our turn, because he's gonna concede right here.
That BM.
That's not really a BM. I mean, you're playing Face Hunter. What do you expect? Not to say that, you know...
It's subtle BM.
It's subtle BM. It's just like when Reno Jackson gets played, and you have 3 cards in hand, and I have an 8/8 on the board, Reno Jackson, Emperor, that's gotten 2 turns. It's kind of just like a well played from there.
To my side.
I didn't spam well played. I didn't, you know, thank you. I didn't hello.
Hello would have been...
He definitely should have played the weapon after the Arcane Golem.
Yeah, to make sure...
Yeah, to make sure that 1 damage gets on that Arcane Golem.
Well...
Alright, so that's game.
That is definitely game. Leroy to say hello. Oh, man.
So Leroy Jenkins, you back, buddy.
Let's do this.
Boom! There he is. Remember how broken Leroy used to
Used to be a 4-drop.
be?
No, 5-drop. No, 4-drop. 5-drop. What was he? What is he now? 6-drop?
Yeah, he's 6-drop. Pretty sure he used to be a 4-drop.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was a 4-drop.
Because he was, like, outrageously broken.
Yep, so we just need
4-drop, 6-2 with charge.
But he summoned 2 1/1s for your opponent, Tony.
It didn't matter. You could fucking face Hunter, like, super hardcore back in the day. Could end the game on turn 4.
That is true. That is true.
Because all he needed was Leroy. You fucking coin out Knife Juggler. You played whatever. You call the Hounds turn 3 and attack face punch and Leroy.
This guy bought Magni, obviously.
Wow, he must be so good. Alternate heroes can get really good.
6 Swampus. Should we keep it? I think so.
Probably. Because if it's Patron, you can get that preemptive Patron.
I actually like the Plosion. I probably should have kept that.
Yeah.
What is up with Lord Draxus, man? He's been in our opening hand,
Yeah,
I'm
like,
pretty sure, for the past 3 games. That guy wants to make an appearance.
I agree.
Really bad.
I agree.
And the Molten Giant Reno, this is a combo that we constantly have. We're looking for, if he's playing Patron, we're looking for the Hellfire. If he's playing what looks to be Control Warrior, Draxus is always good to have, but not always the best thing to have. Zombie Chow is nice. Obviously not going to coin Zombie Chow, because that's just silly. Because he's probably holding on to the War Axe.
Most likely.
The Pain. This is
That
found...
makes me think Patron.
It makes me think of Patron, says Tony.
Okay.
Boom. Yeah, let's just stop him from drawing.
Put him out that well played.
We can silence Zombie Chow to stop the healing, because...
Wow. Those are value trades.
So he's playing Control.
That's Control.
Yep. It's fine, though. So we can actually coin out Boom on 6. Seems alright. I don't think he's ever going to have more than 5 cards on the board.
I can say that he probably won't.
We also don't have any other plays. I mean, we could tap.
Tapping to what, then?
Yeah. I don't see him having more than 5. Like, not with Control Warrior. If he's playing Patrons, probably keep the Mind Control tech there. But in this situation, there's just no way, Jose. Do we see a Despite?
Hello?
Will we see that sweet Despite? We will. He could be playing Gorehowl, but we don't know that for sure.
Ah. My mom brought me dinner. How sweet.
Alright, so we're going to tap here. And how you say... what is this sweet... yeah, sweet Swampus.
Boom.
Yeah, we're going to coin Boom next turn.
Get rid of that Despite.
We have to make sure we play Draxus after he Hell Screams, because the problem I see a lot of the time is if we play Draxus too early, he's gonna... oh, fuck.
Damn.
What? Well, that's not
so
good.
It's all like...
Not even 20 cards, not even hit the 20 card mark in his deck. That's insane.
That is pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Well, now when he draws into the
The sad
monkey-
part is he just has to use his passive and
Oh,
shield.
they probably
slam
fixed
us.
that in the passive or in the patch, didn't they? The
What?
giant monkey.
I think that's on purpose. If you draw the monkey right after you map, I think that's on purpose. There's the shield slam for the free Dr. Boom kill.
Damn.
There's the war axe to kill a bot, I'm assuming. Makes sense. How you done? Hit for 4, do me well. 2, that's halfway.
No, not even.
Alright, so Peddler Shredder seems to be a fair
I just
play.
sounded really stupid when I said not even, because technically that is half of 4, but not. 2.5 would actually be the median of those. Soulfire might not do that for
Soulfire
burst,
for
but-
burst, Flame Imp for a card. We know he's not playing burst, so Flame Imp actually makes sense because then we can Shredder Flame Imp, but then it just sets him up for a brawl. But we actually don't have any creatures in our hand, like that we just play normally. So I think Flame Imp is actually good here. We're not.
I don't see a problem with that.
All right, so now we Shredder. Yeah, we play this. He just brawls. We can't overextend like that. Not with this hand. We want him to brawl after we Jiraxis.
That's true, because he cannot keep up with all those 2/2s.
Nah,
Or 6/6s.
nah, fam, nah.
Man, if you let Jiraxis sit on the field, he's so broken.
Mm-hmm.
Jiraxis Mal'Ganis. Oh.
There's the bash. So now we can go ahead and play the Flame Imp and not be scared that he's gonna brawl.
Yeah,
I think that's fair.
Brawling on a 1/1, a 2/2, and a 3/2 feels bad.
It's a good brawl, Tony. Value plays here at the end. So
Oh,
he's
man.
5 cards in hand. We're definitely. Oh wow, he just shield slam with 2/2, so we can actually play the abusive and the Flame Imp here, unless we
Just
draw.
shield slam to 2/2. What the fuck?
The value.
Dude.
Bran into take 6 damage,
oh my
Tony.
Gosh. Or Bran into Leroy to give him 4.
We probably should have tapped first.
Probably. How you doing?
So we have combo in our hand.
That's true.
We
Do
can
we
heal
have a full
bot.
combo?
I don't think heal bot's
No, we don't have
necessary.
full combo. We don't have power. Rip in the...
Oh, I guess we can save these two together. Why not heal bot, right?
Sure.
Well, it makes it so our Jiraxis is less of an impact. The most he could do is he plays the Death Spite. We don't want to set us up for that, so I think we can. We might want to save the heal bot for that. So if we brand into this, he's definitely going to abuse at that point. So I think yeah, that's fine. The reason we're doing this is because if we play the heal bot now, we don't have any heal past Reno Jackson when we play Lord Jiraxis. If we played Lord Jiraxis before he decides to Hell Scream, which is a possibility, and he decides to deal a large quantity of damage, we need to be able to heal ourselves back up. There's no way around that.
BGH is nice for any of the troubling cards like Baron that will come out.
So this is really annoying because we don't actually have anything good to play this turn. Like, it's really quite
No, we
not
don't.
so fantastic. This is where Abusive Sergeant holding him for the brand made sense, because then we could make the trade with this.
Yeah.
But now we can't. So I guess we tap and look for something.
I guess.
That is a card.
Yeah, that's something we're playing.
All right, so do we make this trade? Or do we just end turn here? I think we just end turn here.
Ooh, okay.
But then he swings into this. But either way, then 2 damage. Then he can slam
if
it.
you
I guess he
bomb
could
to
slam it
it-
first. He could brawl too. I think killing it's fine. Alright. We're going to call it a day there. So our hand is actually extremely powerful right now.
All you need is power overwhelming.
All
How
we
much
need-
damage is that?
That's 20 damage.
A lot of damage.
It is a lot. So if he attacks the bomb, he's definitely either going to shield slam the... Oh, he's going to brawl. Okay.
Interesting.
Emperor can live here. I think Emperor is a pretty good card to live.
Did not work, but
Acidic Swampoos lived. Acidic Swampoos died. Alright.
clear field.
I actually really like the Lord Jiraxis here.
That's so aggressive.
I like it. We still have Reno. He hasn't played Despite. We have the ability to give whatever we want taunt with the Argus. We have the ability to give him +1/+1. We can actually copy those taunts. I don't find a reason why we wouldn't take advantage of this situation. He only has 4 cards in hand, and 2 of them either have to be Despite into Hellscream. Not really that scared at this point.
No.
No, not at all. Alright, so this is an obvious play. Definitely going to throw out the Inferno. Definitely going to go ahead and probably attack a Boombot, right? Do you see a problem with attacking a Boombot?
No. I don't think so. I
No.
mean, and you could actually...
Of course it hits for 4 to face.
Wow.
Why wouldn't it hit 4 to the face?
I've got the beast in my sight.
It's a lot to face.
It's a lot to face. The problem now is, I guess we could smack into this and heal bot. This is what I was wanting to save heal bot for.
Yeah.
But now the problem is if he brawls. Also, Mountain Giant's not worth anything, but summoning 6/6 every turn is pretty damn good. So there's the brawl. Knowing us, our 4/1's gonna live, and then he's just gonna weapon it down. Oh, our 3/3 lived. How exciting!
So good. 50%.
So he's
chance
played
to have a
double
60.
brawl, which means we're no longer scared of brawl.
We could.
So now we can just basically fill up the board. And we want to save this Argus again.
Yeah.
And we also don't have power overwhelming. But we win next turn if we draw it, so that's fine.
If Faceless Manipulator comes out and copies a creature,
That's not good.
That's bad.
Well, I just brought him back in the game for sure.
Yeah, I had a bad feeling he might have Harrison. Did he top deck that?
Yes.
Value.
So we have 31 down.
Destroy weapon, draw 5 feels good.
Come on, Hearthstone, give me a break. Definitely using that every single turn. This is gonna make this trade here. I'll summon another 1/1.
Feels bad in here.
Alright, what do we want to do here? How do we want to take care of this? Don't want to use the Argus yet. I mean, Dark Bomb and it's dead. Or we can Implosion, but then that stops us from possibly using our passive next turn. Implosion can also hit for 4. I think this is fine.
True, because if we have a full field, then we can't passive. Good call, good call.
Yeah.
Did not even see
And if we play this next to here, he's just going to execute this, which he hasn't played yet, and we don't want that to happen.
that thing already attacked.
We can actually Bran into Defender. That feels pretty good.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
But he has armor. So he's already used both Shield Slams, so that's okay.
Why would you not put that in between elementals?
Because he can execute this. He can't execute either of these cards. He's played both Shield Slam. He hasn't played any executes.
Okay.
I don't want to give him an easy execute.
Okay.
He's going to have to attack with his weapon before he executes. And it'll probably be Bran. Alright, so Revenge execute. See? Yeah, I forced the Revenge out of him. Probably another execute on the Infernal. Oh, BGH on the Infernal. Okay. And then equip the Despite. The War Axe to go face.
Takes
To kill the 6/2. Really nice. This shows me he doesn't have Hellscream in his hand. He's still digging. We are still waiting on our power overwhelming. Which will come eventually, guys. Don't you wait.
That'll do it.
Don't you worry. I think we're going to go ahead and swing this guy into here. And then go face. The reason we swung him is because this guy can actually still create a 1/1. I guess it might have been better for him to go face, but it really doesn't matter in this situation. We can summon a 6/6 every turn. Take full advantage of that.
Unless he gets like Hellscream,
Monkey.
Hellscream, Inner Rage, and Swing Face.
He doesn't play in a rage. The Despite and he goes face shows me he has Hellscream. Okay.
Not right.
Okay. Max damage he can do if he Hellscream, he has an end bird, is 14 damage in 1 turn. Then we just Leroy again.
That feels pretty good.
And we're pushing lethal next turn.
But if he has Hellscream, so is he.
No, he doesn't. Hellscream's 14 damage. And he Hellscream...
That's
yeah.
true.
Unless he has 2 mana, deal 1 damage. So he has a Taskmaster, he wins. This is still only 14 damage. Okay. See?
And then with combo.
And then this is 24. Hellfire. So this is 11, 12, 13, 14. And this is
12,
12.
18. Oh, that's easy combo. That's easy.
that's game?
Yeah, because 6 from Leroy, another 6 from Faceless is 12, plus 6 from Infernal, 18, plus 5 from Belcher, 23, 24,
Are
26.
we retarded? Or is it actually lethal?
It's lethal.
Okay. Just making sure we're not retarded. Dun 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 dun.
By 2.
I did the math and I knew it was lethal, and then I heard Tony doing the math, and that just makes me question myself.
Oh, and we're 9.
We're ranked 7.
Oh yeah, because we go down and ranks not up.
This is why I question Tony.
I'm like, yeah, I can do that math and call out plays that you can see, but I can't fucking...
Okay.
Fun and interactive, though.
All right, so we'll go to rank 6 in our next episode. I will see you guys there. As always, I am Rob, a.k.a. the Warshack. Oh, God, we're done here. And happy whatever the hell day it is. See ya.